7. Shadow the Hedgehog is awesome. I don't know what about you Sonic fans, or you Knuckles fans, or you E123 Omega fans, or you Rouge the Back fans, Eggman fans. Shadow is the shit, like seriously. He's the best. I don't care about Sonic or Silver. I'm so happy about a couple of years ago they released this game. Shadow needed his own game. And this game is awesome, regardless of what the critics say. This is an awesome game. Shadow uses guns. Shadow has dark and light powers. Shadow's trying to find the Chaos Emeralds himself to find out who he truly is. And the only way he can find out who he truly is to collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds. And there's branching storylines. There's over 100 missions. And if you beat all 100 missions and all 50 bosses, then you finally get to turn into Super Shadow and defeat the final boss. And I've only maybe completed 50 missions because the branching storyline is so confusing. I don't know about you Ratchet & Clank fans, but everybody knows the rival of Ratchet & Clank is Jak and Daxter. This game was one of my first PS2 games, if not my first PS2 game. This game is incredible with the eco, the graphics. Daxter is hilarious. This game is awesome. If you like Ratchet & Clank, screw you, because Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is where it's at. And I know I haven't had the greatest hits, but this game is the greatest hits. Jak 2. Of course, Jak 2. Basically, a couple of years later after the Precursor Legacy, Jak and Daxter get thrown into the future, and basically they're trying to find their way back home. But Jak wants revenge against a guy named Baron Praxis, who put dark eco into Jak, but he doesn't turn into an Otso like his friend Daxter. Instead, he turns into Dark Jak, and now he wants revenge. But also, other people want Jak help to find the Metalhead leader and destroy the Metalheads that are trying to make war with the city. This game is awesome. Jak 3. Jak 3 is the exact equal to Jak 2. I found this game to be much more easier than Jak 3. I don't know why, but this game was easier than Jak 3. Basically, Jak is supposedly a murderer or a killer or someone that's deadly because of his dark powers. So now he is exiled into the wasteland for life. And basically, Jak finds the city in the desert, run by a man that used to be king, or used to be baron of the city that Jak was in, Haven City, in Jak 2. And now other people are saying that there's something up in the sky called the Day Star that is going to crash into Earth, and the only person that could save the world once more is Jak and Daxter. So that's the entire story of Jak 3. And the thing I didn't really like about this game is there's 12 guns, and in Jak 2 there was only 4 guns, and now in Jak they put 12, and I only barely used all of them. I only used 4 probably, or 8. I didn't use all the guns, but they went a little overboard with the guns and made the game extremely easy with all the guns. Jak X Combat Racing. This game, I didn't really like. I like the racing part, but I don't really like it. It doesn't live up to its name. It really doesn't. And I don't know why. it shouldn't really be called a Jack game, because this isn't a Jack game, this is a racing game, and even though Jack likes racing, this game is not that great. I'll still recommend it if you want to continue the Jack and Daxter storyline. But basically the storyline is Crew, who Jack used to work to in Jack 2 and he killed, has poisoned Jack, Daxter, and everyone. And the only way to get the antidote is to race in these death races, basically. And if you don't survive, then the poison will kill you, or you'll just die anyways by blowing up in your car. That's the entire storyline, and that's why I don't really like the game. It's more of a racing game.